Welcome back to my YouTube channel Wild Compass. I will show you how to get the best Italian adventure of your life. Italy, where do you even begin? It's a country that seems to live in the collective imagination. It's a place of deep history, of incredible art, of food that speaks directly to your soul. I've spent a lifetime exploring its corners, and every time I return I find something new, something that surprises me, something that reminds me why I fell in love with it in the first place. It's more than just a place on a map, it's a feeling. It's the warmth of the sun on ancient stone, the taste of a perfect espresso on a bustling piazza, the sound of laughter echoing through narrow, winding streets. This isn't just a country, it's a story, centuries in the making. Today, I want to take you on a journey with me. We're going to explore what I believe are the 10 must-visit places in this beautiful land. Of course, a list of 10 can barely scratch the surface of what Italy has to offer. But think of this as a starting point, an invitation. These are places that have captured my heart and my imagination, each one a unique chapter in Italy's grand narrative. From the monumental heart of an ancient empire to the quiet rolling hills of the countryside, each destination offers a different taste, a different rhythm, a different way of life that is quintessentially Italian. I'm curious, though, for those of you who have been, what place in Italy holds a special spot in your heart? And for those who are dreaming of a trip, where is the first place you'd go? Let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to read your stories. For now, grab a glass of wine, get comfortable, and let's begin our journey. Andiamo. We begin where, in many ways, it all began, Rome. Walking through this city is like walking through a living museum. You turn a corner and stumble upon a fountain by Bernini. You look up and see the dome of the Pantheon, a marvel of engineering that has stood for nearly 2,000 years. It's a city of immense power and spectacle. You can feel the weight of history under your feet, the echoes of gladiators at the Colosseum, the whispers of emperors in the Forum. It's a place that can feel overwhelming, its grandeur almost impossible to fully comprehend in one visit, or even a lifetime. But Rome isn't just its ancient past. It's a living, breathing, chaotic city. You have the profound spiritual gravity of Vatican City, with St. Peter's Basilica, and the celestial beauty of Michelangelo's Sistine Chapel. And then, just across the river, you have the vibrant energy of neighborhoods like Trastevere, where you can lose yourself in a maze of cobbled lanes, find the perfect plate of cacio e pepe, and experience the passionate, unapologetic Roman way of life. It's this constant dance between the sacred and the profane, the ancient and the modern, that makes Rome truly eternal. From the solid ground of Rome, we float away to something else entirely. Venice, La Serenissima, there's no place on earth quite like it. It's a city built on water, a labyrinth of canals and bridges where the main form of transport is a boat. The first time you glide down the Grand Canal, surrounded by decaying, beautiful palazzos, it feels like you've stepped into a painting. The absence of cars changes everything. You hear the lapping of water, the chime of church bells, the murmur of voices. It's a city that forces you to slow down, to get lost, which is truly the best way to see it. Forget the map, wander aimlessly. You'll cross tiny arching bridges, stumble into quiet, sun-drenched squares, and discover hidden gardens tucked away behind ancient walls. Of course, you must see the Piazza San Marco and the breathtaking basilica, but the real magic of Venice is found in its quiet corners. It's the romance of a gondola ride at sunset, the simple pleasure of a cicchetto and a glass of wine in a crowded Baccaro, the feeling that you are adrift in a beautiful, impossible dream. It's a city that is both fragile and resilient, a testament to human ingenuity and the pursuit of beauty. If Rome is the heart of Italy, then Florence is its soul. This is the city of the Renaissance, the birthplace of an artistic and intellectual revolution that changed the world. You feel it everywhere. You can't escape the presence of giants like Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, and Brunelleschi. Standing in the Piazza del Duomo and looking up at that magnificent dome, a feat of genius that still boggles the mind, is a truly humbling experience. It's a symbol of what humanity is capable of when it reaches for the sublime. Inside the Uffizi Gallery and the Accademia, you come face to face with masterpieces that you've only ever seen in books. To stand before Botticelli's Birth of Venus or Michelangelo's David is an emotional, almost spiritual encounter. But Florence isn't just a city preserved in amber. It's a place of artisans, of leather workers and jewelers plying their trade in workshops along the Arno River. It's the taste of a bistecca alla fiorentina, a simple, perfect steak, or the joy of wandering across the Ponte Vecchio at dusk. Florence is a city dedicated to beauty, in both its grandest and its simplest forms. From the art of the past, we travel north to a city that defines the style of the present, Milan. This is the engine of modern Italy. It's a city of fashion, finance, and design. It feels different from the others, faster, more cosmopolitan, more forward-looking. The energy here is palpable. You see it in the impeccably dressed Milanese striding through the Galleria Vittorio Emanuele II, one of the world's most beautiful shopping arcades, and in the cutting-edge designs showcased in the showrooms of the Quadrilatero della Moda, the fashion district. But Milan is not without its deep historical roots. At its heart stands the Duomo di Milano, a staggering Gothic cathedral of white marble, adorned with thousands of spires and statues. It took nearly 6 centuries to complete, and its complexity is mesmerizing. And just a short walk away, hidden in a convent, is another masterpiece, Leonardo da Vinci's The Last Supper. It's a quiet, powerful work that contrasts with the city's bustling energy. Milan is this fascinating blend of old and new, a place where you can appreciate a timeless work of art in the morning and witness the birth of a new fashion trend in the afternoon. Let's leave the cities behind and head south to the sea. The Amalfi Coast is, without exaggeration, one of the most stunning coastlines in the world. Here, mountains plunge dramatically into the turquoise waters of the Tyrrhenian Sea. The road itself, the Amalfi Drive, is a marvel. A narrow ribbon carved into the cliffside, twisting and turning with breathtaking views at every bend. It's a drive that requires a certain amount of courage, but the reward is a landscape that seems to have been painted by the gods. The towns themselves are jewels clinging to the cliffs. Positano, with its cascade of pastel-colored houses tumbling down to the sea, is impossibly picturesque. Amalfi, with its proud maritime history and beautiful cathedral, has a charm all its own. And high above it all is Ravello, a tranquil escape with elegant villas and gardens that offer panoramic views that will steal your breath away. This is a place to indulge the senses. The scent of lemon groves, the taste of fresh seafood caught that morning, the warmth of the sun on your skin as you lounge on a beach. It's pure, simple, Italian pleasure. Further up the coast, in Liguria, we find another seaside wonder, but with a different character. Cinque Terre, or the Five Lands, is a string of 5 ancient fishing villages carved into the rugged cliffs of the Italian Riviera. For centuries, these towns, Monterosso al Mare, Vernazza, Cornelia, Manarola, and Rio Maggiore, were accessible only by sea or by mule paths. This isolation preserved their unique charm and character, and even today, with the arrival of a train line, they feel like a world apart. What I love about this place is its connection to the land. The hillsides are covered in terraced vineyards and olive groves, a testament to generations of hard work. The best way to experience it is on foot, hiking the scenic trails that connect the villages. The path offers incredible views of the coastline, with the colorful houses of each town appearing like a mirage in the distance. You can hike from one village to the next, rewarding yourself with a swim in the clear water and a plate of fresh pesto, which was born in this region. It's a place that celebrates the beauty of a simpler, slower way of life. Now for something completely different. We go to Naples. This city is raw, it's chaotic, it's intense, and I absolutely love it. Naples is a city with a pulse, a place that is unapologetically itself. It can be intimidating at first, with its narrow, crowded streets and Vespas zipping by, but if you give it a chance, it will show you its enormous heart. It's one of the oldest continuously inhabited urban areas in the world, and you really feel that depth of history everywhere, from the incredible archaeological museum to the eerie underground city. But let's be honest, for many, Naples means one thing: pizza. This is its birthplace, and eating a Neapolitan pizza here is a quasi-religious experience. The simple perfection of a margherita, with its San Marzano tomatoes, mozzarella di bufala, fresh basil, and that soft, chewy, charred crust, is something you will never forget. Naples is a city of incredible food, passionate people, and a vibrant street life that is second to none. It's a place that isn't always polished, but it is always, always real. And to me, that is the highest compliment. We cross the water to the largest island in the Mediterranean, a place that is not just a region of Italy, but a world unto itself, Sicily. This island has been a crossroads of civilizations for millennia. Greeks, Romans, Arabs, Normans, and Spaniards have all left their mark, creating a culture that is incredibly rich and complex. You see it in the stunning Greek temples of Agrigento, the Arab-Norman architecture of Palermo, and the Baroque beauty of towns like Noto and Ragusa. The landscape is as diverse as its history. You have the smoking peak of Mount Etna, Europe's most active volcano, which creates incredibly fertile soil for vineyards and citrus groves. You have pristine beaches with crystal clear water, and a rugged, mountainous interior. And the food in Sicily is a revelation. From arancini and cannoli to incredible seafood and pasta alla norma, it's a cuisine that tells the story of the island's many influences. Sicily is a place of intense beauty, deep history, and powerful flavors. It gets under your skin and stays with you. After the intensity of the south, let's retreat to the north, to the serene and elegant beauty of Lake Como. Nestled at the foot of the Alps, this Y-shaped lake is a picture of tranquility. The deep blue water is surrounded by lush green mountains, and its shores are dotted with grand villas and charming villages. For centuries, this has been a playground for the wealthy and the artistic, a place to escape the hustle and bustle of city life and commune with nature in its most majestic form. You can spend your days here exploring by ferry, hopping between picturesque towns like Bellagio, Varenna, and Menaggio. Each one offers postcard-perfect views, waterfront cafes, and beautiful gardens to explore, like those at Villa Carlotta or Villa Melzi. It's a place for leisurely boat rides, for long lunches with a view of the lake, for simply sitting and absorbing the profound peace of the landscape. Lake Como is about a different kind of Italian luxury, one that is defined not by glamour, but by natural beauty and a sense of timeless, sophisticated calm. We end our journey in a landscape that is perhaps the most iconic in all of Italy, Tuscany. When you close your eyes and picture Italy, this is probably what you see. The rolling hills bathed in a golden light, topped with medieval towns and lined with cypress trees. It's a landscape that has inspired artists for centuries, and it's just as beautiful in real life as it is in the paintings. This is the heartland of the Italian countryside, a place where the rhythm of life is dictated by the seasons. This is the region of Chianti, of world-class wineries where you can spend an afternoon tasting incredible wines and learning about the art of winemaking from the families who have been doing it for generations. It's a place for long drives down country roads, discovering charming hill towns like San Gimignano with its famous towers, or Siena with its magnificent central square, the Piazza del Campo. Tuscany is a feast for the senses, but it's also nourishment for the soul. It's a reminder of the profound beauty that can be found in the simple, timeless connection between people and the land they inhabit. And so our journey comes to an end, at least for now. 10 places, 10 stories, 10 different facets of this country that I love so deeply. From the grandeur of Rome to the serenity of Lake Como, each destination offers a unique window into the Italian soul. But as I said at the beginning, this is just a starting point. The true beauty of Italy lies in its infinite variety, in the small towns not on this list, in the family-run trattoria you discover by chance, in the unexpected kindness of a stranger. Italy is a country that rewards curiosity and invites you to get lost. The real joy of travel is in making it your own. It's about creating your own map, your own memories, your own story. So now I turn it back to you. I've shared some of my favorite places, but what about yours? What are the must-visit spots that you would add to this list? Maybe it's a lesser-known region, a specific restaurant, or a quiet beach that captured your heart. Please share your recommendations and your own Italian stories in the comments below. Let's create a resource for everyone who dreams of this incredible place. Thank you for joining me on this journey through Italy. I hope it's given you a taste of the magic this country has to offer and perhaps inspired your own future travels. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to Wild Compass for more adventures and stories from around the world. And to all my loyal subscribers, don't forget to like, share, and comment below. Your support means the world to me. For even more exclusive content and to connect with me directly, follow my Instagram at wild_compass1. I'd love to see you there and hear about your Italian adventures. Until next time, ciao and safe travels.